Cheers to day 3. Let's go. Here it is. This is the line for day 3. Pretty chill. So if you're going for day 3 Atlanta and you jump in the line, that's what you're looking at. You saw the lines from the other first 2 days. This one's pretty chill, but if you got your wristband, as soon as the line's done, you can walk in. So a lot of people that have been here, we just kind of hang out over here and chill, wait a couple of minutes. The whole line whips in. Even when the line was long, day 1, the line was huge. It took 6 minutes total to get everyone in. How's it going?
How are you?
Good to see you. And yeah, so we're ready to go in for day 2. We'll see, or day 3. What a blur. We'll see you in there. All right, we're in the room, day 3. It's going to be an interesting one. Today only goes from 9 to 2 o'clock, so not as long. People will be trying to pick up their last things that they can find, get what they can get. Here it is, the one and only Trevor, day 3 at Tempest. Just about. Go ahead.
A few things left.
Few things left for those that haven't checked out Tempest. I haven't had a chance to get over here too much because they've been really busy, and I don't want to interrupt Trevor making sales.
Anything that's left will be on the website. So.
Anything left is on the website. This is the new Mach 71.
Yes, Mach 71.
This will be out this year apparently, so stay tuned for that. Really nice larger version. And the smaller one that he's going to be coming out with soon also is the Tornado. And I want both of them. Check that out. How did I start getting into smaller knives? But that is sweet. This is the Tornado. Boom. Put it back open. You got different flavors. Mach 71. Thunder. Head. Lots of stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, bud. All right, we are at KeyBar. We're with Mike. How you doing today, bud? I know he's been super busy all weekend, sold a bunch of stuff. I was able to get over here when he wasn't too busy on the last day, kind of check out what he's got left. Talk to us, bud.
So man, Blade Show, I've been coming here about 13 years, and I tell you what, this is actually one of the best shows I've been to in a long time. Man. We did amazingly well. The support of this community is freaking awesome. It's about community.
Oh yeah.
Going out into that pit, hanging out with people.
Yep, I was in there last night.
Meeting the friends that you see every year here is really what this show's about.
Right.
I don't care about if I sell anything here. It's just people. I come for the people.
Right.
But we made some really cool stuff. Luckily, y'all get to see this before it leaves the booth. But it's a beautiful titanium hammer. It's like 20 pounds.
Crazy.
It's all gnarled with the blue tips flamed on
Just
there.
solid.
It's solid.
Beast.
And then it's got 24 hours of engraving in it.
Wow.
Brass handle.
What gave you the idea, like, how did this come about? Like, okay, let's...
So any of you makers out there, and you want to like get somebody to stop at your booth and pick something up, you know, that's
make one of
what
those.
So
it draws them in, sure.
if you followed us for years, we make like titanium skateboards and
Cool.
titanium 44-inch katanas and all, and that stuff's really to. Well, number one, I make KeyBars all day long. If I do that all day, I will go insane. And so when I want to learn something, do something different, I'll pick a project and start making. And
the engraving is really, really nice.
thank you, sir. So
this is all he's got left.
Well, yeah,
He's literally sold everything. Isn't that awesome?
And then our newest thing, I also make knives. So
Okay.
For the KeyBar, we've been making knives for years, and so now we have a lock. You push the button here and it locks your blade. All of our tools are now modular, so they snap open and close, then they stack with a locking system. And everything's still, you can put your keys in them, stack everything in there. So lots of cool KeyBars. But we also started making fixed blades.
Excellent.
So this is my second. Yeah.
Yep.
Call that one the scalpel.
Oh, I really like that you got that kind of choil on both sides. That pinch grab really locks this into position.
So I kind of wanted a...
About here, ooh, even like just drawn and yeah. Go ahead.
It's what I wanted to carry. It's literally, okay, so I eat a lot of apples. Well, my kid eats a lot of apples.
Does it apple?
I literally was like, I'm going to make a knife, you know, that's going to slice really well. This thing is super thin. We start out with 1/8 inch, and after surface grinding, I think we're at 0.1.
Those look really nice.
And then I wanted to make a folder, so we got the Barracuda here.
This little 3D printed case. Oh, and a little stand. Oh boy, I'm going to be printing one of those.
And then, and so this I wanted to make something sleek, slim, and very gentleman carry. Fit in your front pocket. We did an auto, and this one, everything I make myself.
Oh,
everything.
it's an auto too.
So this one's an auto, and the first version was a full titanium manual front flipper.
That's cool too.
And
look at the grind you did on there too. That's wow.
So, that is, we did the Nightmare grind. I think I had a conversation with Mick Strider when we were developing this, and he said, if you don't put that on there, you're a pussy. So we now have Nightmare grinds on it.
That is really cool.
But yeah, so that was the original one, and then for the Maker Syndicate, I turned it into an auto.
Yeah, that's great.
The blade show.
That is
Aluminum
cool.
handles, titanium handles, so
Nice,
it's just like a
nice.
cheaper version, which is funny. So much more goes into an auto than a
Right,
on it.
more stuff going on.
But it's material cost and machining this titanium just.
Yeah, the machining looks great on it too.
And so this is kind of me just testing my self with.
Right.
That's actually my first folding knife.
That's really, really
I'm
awesome.
happy with it.
Let's keep up the good work on that.
I actually made a watch last.
You made a
summer.
watch too? You were really going for it, huh? That's cool.
So we did that one on. We did that one on Kickstarter. It's all titanium. It's called the Vambrace. What's unique about it is we offset the face, and so that way when you bend your wrist, nothing digs into your hand. The crown, we move to the other side.
Sure.
And so it's a Swiss movement, all titanium, sapphire, crystal, and it was a fun project with a really good friend of mine, and we did it on Kickstarter during COVID. It didn't go anywhere, so I know I just got.
But
really
you
cool
definitely
watches.
look like the type of guy that likes just being creative and coming up with stuff. Look at
fun.
this key bar. What do we got? 50, 60 keys?
170.
170 keys on this bad boy. Can you get it in your pocket?
No.
Then look at the frictionless spin on this. God, you've got a little bit of everything.
Well,
Just
this
toys,
was-
toys,
I should have
toys.
showed you this earlier. This was to show people how it works at a trade
Oh, sure.
show, because I kept almost cutting myself.
It's like a giant trainer.
When I would show people how our mini razor blade works. So we have a mini razor blade attachment for the KeyBar, and there's this little lock. You push the button here, it folds over, and you can change your blade in your KeyBar. But at a trade show, when I'm trying to show somebody in mine, I end up trying to cut myself. But this is what it looks like in real size.
Sure.
And but they're mini razor blades, so if you get in the airport, you fly a lot, you can just throw
Take that out and you still got your keys.
Exactly. So
That's
but
cool.
again, man, we do a bunch of crazy
Very cool stuff. Hey, Mike, thank you so much for your time. I hope you sell the rest of this stuff today.
Have a good one,
Take
Mike.
care. All right, look who I ran into. We got Bob, his lovely wife, Katie. We're going to do a little pocket check right now.
Cool.
What do you have here in Atlanta?
All right, so we're going to start in the fifth pocket. I like a fifth pocket carry.
Boom.
Today is Solder Day. Every Saturday I carry a Sod Buster.
Okay,
Junior.
sure.
This is the Crossroads version of the Sod Buster.
Dude, you can one hand open that thing. Either
It's
this
got
guy's got some grip or...
S35 VN steel on
Yep.
this thing in my Carta.
Yeah, those are great. That's probably
Love
the best
it.
sod buster out there.
I use this little screwdriver all the time as like a little pry bar.
Sure.
And also sometimes you just need a screwdriver.
Right,
You know?
right.
I don't break my knife tip because of that. And then I've got an O-Light, it's an i3T, AAA flashlight and carbon fiber.
Sure.
And that's my fifth pocket. My primary carry though is my favorite Blade Show pickup of the show.
I was looking at those.
I am a pyrite collector, and this is the Galactic Pyrite.
Look, hold it sideways.
Crazy
so I can,
Timascus.
Look at all that.
crazy Timascus inlay here.
Fantastic.
It's also got Timascus on the pivot, Timascus around the pivot, the thumb studs, and then also because of the inlay, it's got Timascus on the inside of the scales.
Wow, that's super cool.
Yeah, this is my grail, and I drove, Katie drove us all the way to Atlanta just to pick one of these up.
Very nice.
So that's what's in the pot.
Cool. All right. Thank you guys so much. This is where all the cool stuff is. I don't know, they decided to bring this all the way with them on the way here. Good morning.
Good morning.
How's it going? Good to see you guys. Big Idea Design has been super busy all weekend long here in Atlanta. They are crushing it. Look at this guy. And yeah, this was my first chance to kind of sneak in at the beginning of Sunday and try to get some footage here before we get a little bit of a crowd. What's your new favorite thing you're working with right now? I mean, there's too many. There's a lot.
It's like
You guys are doing a
kid.
ton.
The new Overlook folder, about 2 weeks old.
Yep.
Just came out. Excuse my very raspy voice this morning. A little
Yeah,
tired.
it's we're all there.
Oh, we've been yelling for 2 days straight. So this is our new folder. It is kind of inspired by our Lookout fixed blade.
Yep.
So there's some size similarities, kind of geometry similarities, different blade shape, of course. But this guy is like kind of our casual carry, gentleman's carry, but it's so flickable. Like the action on it is dialed in. We've done a really good job with it.
And these are available on the site now?
Yes, these are in stock and they are shipping. It's been our best seller of the show.
It's really light too.
Very light, kind of a minimal carry. So, yeah, I mean, it carries in the pocket really good. That's all I've carried for about 6 weeks now.
There you go. Yeah, get some good testing in there with it.
So I got M390 Grade 5 Ti. These are 220, so a pretty solid price point too.
Yeah.
So
very nice.
Yeah, these have been super cool. And we also have in the knife category, we have our brand new Signal. This is a new fixed blade that's U.S. only as of right now. We haven't commissioned a import model quite yet. So these are Nitro V. This is our first Big Eye production knife in Nitro V. Kind of like a larger adventure knife, not quite a full hunting knife, but it's not a small EDC knife. Kind of that in between of something you can baton on the back if you need to, or you can use it for some flint. And yeah, it's super cool. So Nitro V, kind of a hard working adventure knife.
Thick enough.
Yeah, nice.
And it's like thin, but the blade kind of seems thick on the tang. I like that. Feels good in the hand too. Very cool.
Yep. These were designed with our knife designer Mac. He also, of course, he designed the Lookout that we're kind of become famous for. It was actually on the cover of Blade magazine, right there.
Ooh, yep. It's made of the cover.
Yep. Actually, in the Signals in this edition of Blade, the one that just came out.
Okay. Cool. Excellent. And dude, if you guys are interested, you haven't seen this before, where have you been? They have a little bit of everything. A lot of new machines at their place. They're working on it. They're innovating. They're creating excellent stuff. Great pens. What's your favorite pen out of all the ones that you do?
It's a hard question.
Well, I know because someone asked me that. It's my favorite knife, and it changes every day. But if we're doing it right now today,
if I can only own one, it would probably be a Click EDC.
And now, tell me why.
I like click pins. I just like that kind of fidgetiness.
Yep. Just a simple.
And,
that has it just has a nice feel. I mean, it's just a click pen, but something about it, the click in there is satisfying. You may not notice that on
Yeah.
camera,
Yeah,
but
it's a silent click, so if you fidget with it a lot, you're not going to.
no one's going to be,
Yeah, but it's a full mechanical ball through a track with there's a collar system that
Okay.
holds a ball bearing
Sure.
inside of a track. So as you depress it, it's actually moving the collar.
there's a lot more to it than a simple bic.
It's all solid metal. There's no plastic in this. Grade 5 Ti, the internals are even grade 5 Ti, even though they're DLC coated black. So yeah, so a lot of people think that's a plastic collet. That's grade 5 Ti.
Wow.
So
Very nice.
Yeah, even our brass copper pins, the internal parts are titanium.
Very cool. You get all different types. You want to do some shipwrecking, they got some copper ones,
Oh yeah.
brass. Excellent
Yeah,
stuff.
with our pins, a lot of people don't realize they are adjustable. So
Oh, so you
adjust-
can make it a little.
so it can accommodate about 100 different refills. So if you want a short Parker style refill, or you want like a full size Pilot G2, it's about the top end of the length. This will actually telescope.
And just you
And then we
choose
have
your path.
Yep, and we have a patented collet that actually auto adjusts to how big the tip of your refill is.
That is excellent.
So
That is
got a bunch of
excellent.
utility patents on stuff too. So
Very cool. Well, hey, thank you so much. Great stuff.
Always a pleasure to
Excellent
see you.
display. You
Always a
too. Yeah, fantastic stuff at Big Idea.